Proof, that is, that I'm still alive. It's been a couple of months since I did the talking head thing. I've been keeping busy with work and writing a diary. I'm most likely going to publish the journal come September. Right now I'm very much looking forward to my upcoming trip to San Francisco in a fortnight's time. Only my second time in the US, first time on the West Coast. I've been wanting to go and see California for a good many years now, and now's the time. I'm making it happen. I will most likely be on here with a couple of viddies during my trip in August, a little footage for you folks. I'm told it's not a hot city, it stays cool all the year round, I understand. It's certainly not cool here right now. Serious heat wave in Europe. Obviously it's not as bad in Ireland as it is in Spain, Portugal, southern France or Greece, but it's warm enough to be uncomfortable. I was out in the city centre of Dublin yesterday doing some business. It was crowded and unpleasant. Being on the train was not good, standing room only. When I got off and started walking back up to my place in Killiney, I had a proper dizzy spell and I had to stop for a while. I sat down for maybe 15-20 minutes to re-centre, so to speak. Today is likely to be hotter still. I guess we're around 1 PM now. Yeah, temperature rising. Yeah. Maybe over in the UK an all-time heat record might be broken today. We'll see. But yeah. It's bad news in Spain and Portugal. Wildfires, evacuations, hundreds have died in the past week. Yeah, pretty awful stuff. If I may switch to politics for a moment, some good news. The demise of Alexander de Pfeffel Boris Johnson, political demise. That contemptible turd finally succumbed to one crisis too many. He couldn't lie his way out of the Chris Pincher incident, although he certainly tried. A mass rebellion of ministers made his position untenable, and he very reluctantly agreed to step down. In truth, the Parliamentary Conservative Party saw him as a massive electoral liability. You know, this despite the fact that he won a massive majority in December of 2019. So in the space of 2.5 years he's managed to squander a huge amount of political capital. The truth about Johnson is he's not fit to run a hot dog stand, let alone a country, the 5th or 6th richest country in the world. Yeah, so now we have the spectacle of a leadership race which really does lay bare just how factional and divided the Tories are. I watched the 2 debates. There are some seething rivalries and there's some bad blood there. The thin veneer of civility politics in front of the camera, it wasn't going to hide that. Who's going to win? I've got no idea. I guess the biggest turd will float to the top of the septic tank. Yeah. A lot of tax cut promises being made. I mean, if they can't get inflation under control in the next 2 years, Labour might really fancy their chances of doing very well at the next general election. I'm thinking the cost of living crisis will almost certainly get worse in the next 6 to 12 months. And we're not out of the woods yet with the pandemic, even though some are speaking and acting as if we were. Yeah. Troubled times. Anyway, I'll leave it there. All being well, the next time I see you guys will be in sunny California, or cloudy California perhaps. Until then, take care. Take it easy if you can. Farewell, ladies and gentlemen.